So hunger is a stage when person doesn't have sufficient amount of meal, sufficient amount of calories or food. Means having only one time meal, then we can conclude person is suffering from hunger. Hello everyone, I am Sanjeev Kumar, Faculty of Agriculture Optional at Plutus IS. Today I bring another important topic in Agriculture Optional. This is not only topic from the perspective of Agriculture Optional but also from your daily life. Dietary allowances means what kind of nutrients, how much each and every nutrient should be present in your each and every day diet. It not only associated with all the nutrients that should be present in your diet, your food, it also depends what is your age, what is your sex, what is your body structure, how much you do physical activity, whether you are a sports person or you are just spending a sedentary lifestyle, means you need to work over laptop, computer, etc. Or different other physiological change in your life or body structure, just like during pregnancy or during breastfeeding, especially for women. Is there any change within diet or not? We will go through all such things. Then we will discuss about one of the question that already raised by UPSC within agriculture optional, that is hunger and hidden hunger. What is the difference between hunger and hidden hunger? Comment on various strategies to combat hunger, means how to tackle hunger. You have noticed most of the people ignored what to eat. They generally focus more in India over eating, but what to eat, what not to eat, it is a rarely concern for most of the family. Now first we are looking for dietary allowances. So what does mean by dietary allowances? Dietary allowances, recommendatory dietary allowances refers to average amount of nutrients a healthy person should eat, amount of each and every nutrients within food a healthy person should receive in his everyday life, in his everyday food. So different amount of nutrients. Main nutrients include your carbohydrates. What does mean by carbohydrates? It is one of the main nutrients. Generally carbohydrates received from a specific food like potato, rice, milk or some other product. These carbohydrates generally provide energy, and energy is required for everything. Speaking, walking, talking, or for almost every work, reading, writing, thinking. For every work you require energy. So that's why more than 50% in your food items carbohydrates should present. In maximum quantity you require carbohydrates. Except carbohydrates, energy can also be received from the fats. Energy can also be received from the fats. Now from where we are receiving these fats which also provide us energy, we receive from various kind of nuts, edible oils, maybe mustard oil, castor oil, sesame, different other kind of seeds, or maybe groundnut, almond, or different other dry fruits from where we can also extract certain essential oils, fats. Then significant amount of nutrient you require protein. So protein, one of the main nutrients. Generally proteins are building block of your body or tissues. These proteins play important role in building your different organs. So we call them building blocks. Cells. Our body is made up of around 30 to 40 trillion cells, means just like your home, made up of bricks. A smallest unit of your home may be brick. Similarly, a smallest unit of your body likely to be cell. So 30 to 40 trillion cells. Now how these cells develop? These cells develop generally from the protein. Proteins in different series chains likely to be developed different organs, means your eyes, your ear, hair, your nose, or different other organs like heart, liver, kidney. All such things have developed by the proteins in different sequence. Now from where these proteins receive within the body. So generally amino acids are responsible for formation of proteins. Now what are these amino acids? So these amino acids are some component which present in your food. Substances, very tiny small substances which you receive from your food. Now these proteins help in building different organs as well as maintenance of your body. Means wear and tear that occur in your body. So you hit by something, you receive certain kind of injuries, then protein is essential for recovery purpose. Further, vitamins. What are vitamins? Vitamins also one of the main nutrients which less helpful in development of different organs, providing you energy. They are more helpful in different functioning or overall development of immunity, proper functioning of your different organs inside your body. Vitamins play a very important role to keep your health right. To keep you healthy, you require vitamins. Vitamins like A, B, C, D, E, K, all these vitamins are necessary. In case of deficiency of these vitamins, your body may attract different kind of diseases. Just like if there is deficiency of vitamin A, then night blindness you may notice. If there is deficiency of vitamin B, beriberi, vitamin C, skin related disease, vitamin D, maybe your bones may not be very strong, etc. etc. Okay. So vitamin play very important role. Also provided certain enzymes which can help in different kind of metabolism activities. Then minerals. Minerals are also one of the main nutrients generally received from certain foods or directly from the nature. Suppose that calcium is essential for your formation of a strong bone and teeth. In absence of calcium, your body, especially bone, will not be very strong, or teeth likely to be fall, break down. Similarly, there are essential large quantity of minerals, maybe iron, maybe magnesium, maybe sulfur, or different other minerals which are necessary to keep your body immune, as well as they play very important role. Suppose that in case of deficiency of zinc, your body likely to be attract different diseases. So all these are nutrients. Further, water is also one of the main nutrients which is also essential for a smooth functioning of different parts of your body. So technically these are 6 main nutrients that must be present in your diet, otherwise your health likely to be compromised in one or other way. Now I raised question initially whether gender determine quantity of food various other nutrients in your diet. Means, does being a woman or man require different amount of nutrients? Here, who require more? Who require more nutrients? Whose diet likely to be higher? So generally men's diet likely to be higher. So based on sex we can say most of the time, not always, because some of the women might be more bulky, their structure likely to be larger, they more likely to be engaged in various kind of physical activities. So their requirement of the diet may vary, but on an average, if we talk about all the men's, all the women, generally men require more diet. So based on sex, we can say man need to be provide more amount of food. Now look at age. Who require more amount of food, more nutrient rich food, whether it is a child, teenager, adult or senior citizen. So child. Now child require different amount of nutrients, especially for growth, because they are in rapid phase of growth. Their body generally achieve higher and higher growth. So they require more amount of nutrients. Now during teenage या adult, you also require high amount of nutrients, because this time period there may be different change in the hormone, body structure, as well as body remain highly active. So you also require high, but frequency of your diet may not be as high as during early age. Here for working etc. you may require more amount of nutrients, but growth is not as high as during child age. Now it is the mature या beyond adult, adult plus. Now here your body require nutrient only for maintenance. Nutrients only for maintenance. So here there is generally no growth. Here very low growth in your body, in your height, in your size. Generally growth is very poor. There is almost negligible growth in your height. So that's why your body requires generally less consumption of nutrients. The nutrients consumption is not as high during the adult या teenage. So at different age structure, diet should be different. Now look at body weight and size. As you observing within this figure, you can easily identify that this woman require more diet, need more nutrients, nutrition. This person require less because of size. You notice larger animals likely to consume more, smaller animals likely to consume less. So larger will be the size, larger will be the requirement of nutrient. Otherwise body may not have sufficient amount of nutrients to provide energy, to provide essential substances to the body. Then physiological states. Look at pregnant woman or breastfeeding woman during neonatal stage of the children. So both pregnant as well as breastfeeding women require higher amount of nutrition than at different stages during their lifetime period. Now look at menstruating women. Now during menstruation cycle, lot of blood likely to be released from the body. Along with blood, hemoglobins or iron also released from the body, discharged from the body. When there is discharge of iron from the body, there likely to be deficiency of iron. Then such deficiency need to be recovered by eating green leafy vegetable like spinach or meat product red meat, etc. So body require more amount of nutrients. If there will be deficiency of iron, then anemia problem likely to arise. Means your blood may not have sufficient capacity to carry the oxygen, because when there is significant amount of iron present in your blood, then iron compound likely to be attract or attach oxygen. Then this oxygen they release inside the cell. When it is released inside the cell, then it react with the glucose and form carbon dioxide or water. So physiological stage, during different physiological stages you require different amount of nutrient. Now look at physical activity. Everybody know that labor or a sports person require more diet. The manual labor or a sports person need more diet, because they actively engage in the work. While a person who is living sedentary lifestyle, although his brain is active, but there is less dischargement of energy, less amount of nutrient it require, because his body, different parts of body are not so active as of a sports person. His mind may be engaged, his body or maximum part always remain active. Further, he likely to be lose more amount of sweat. So from sweat, magnesium, potassium, sodium likely to be released, water likely to be released from the body. So he require more amount of nutrient. Now look at athletes, sports person, they require more amount of nutrients because they do very hard activities. Have you thought that person who are living in very cold desert areas like Ladakh region, cold region, or very hot like Thar desert, Sahara desert, etc. People who live over the mountain region, do they require more diet or less diet? So answer is more diet. Why it is so? Suppose that if temperature is high, your body likely to be release more amount of sweat. Along with sweat, some substances or nutrients likely to be released from your body. Certain minerals likely to be released from your body. Magnesium, sodium, along with water, etc. likely to be released in the sweat. So your body require more intake. You have noticed during gym exercise, physical activity, if your body is not hydrated or electrolyte, then in such case you may experience fatigue. So keep your body hydrated, especially during warm temperature, during high physical activity. Next one, during cold weather season, means people who are living in cold countries, do they require more diet? So yes. Why it is so? Because we are warm blood animal, so our body work well when temperature is moderate. During extreme temperature, during very cool temperature, our body need to do more work, need to do release more energy to keep our body warm. When body do more work and keep more work, especially to maintain our body warm, in such condition we require more intake of nutrients. Then we require more nutrients. Now, dietary allowances are over. Hope you have some rough understanding at different stages, different sex or different lifestyle likely to be require different amount of nutrients. Now let's talk about balanced diet. What does mean by balanced diet? Different amount of minerals, nutrients that present in your diet, does it support fulfill the requirement of balanced diet, or it also attached with different other things, just like we have discussed in dietary allowances. means your age, your body size, your physical activity, your physiological stage, etc. So balanced diet. Balanced diet means a diet that is optimum or correct from the perspective of available nutrients that are necessary for particular body, a particular individual. That is balanced diet. Now balanced diet must include all nutrients. It comprises of all nutrients in right and correct quantity, amount. So balanced diet. Now all these nutrients, what are these? One of the main nutrients here is carbohydrates. Carbohydrates, one of the main nutrients, generally release energy. So you require more than 50%, 50 to 60% of carbohydrates, because whatever you do, it requires energy, and energy can be received from the carbohydrates. For this energy you can consume different amount of foods like rice, potato, bread, milk, etc. Now protein. Protein are also one of the main nutrients which are building blocks. From 10 to 15% quantity in your diet you require protein. In absence of protein, there will not be normal growth of your muscle. When you go to gym or different other training centers, then trainer advise you to intake more protein, consume more foods which are rich in protein. Just like you can consume milk, cheese, legume, various kind of pulses, soya bean, meat product, egg, etc. all are rich in protein. These are necessary for your building muscles, different organs. Fat. Some quantity of fat you also require, maybe 20 to 30%. Now, when you are teenager or adult, fat are good. Generally, you need to consume little bit higher amount of fat. But beyond adult age, during maturity, old stage or senior citizenship, you require very limited or less or almost negligible amount of fat. At that time period, fat may indirectly affect your body. Heart disease is likely to be promoted from intaking more fat, but fat provides tremendous amount of energy, a large quantity of energy. Fat generally received from seeds, nuts, or fat received from ghee, butter, etc. Dietary fibers. Now dietary fiber are not the nutrients, these are extra compound. Dietary fiber also required within your body, otherwise your digestion may be poor, else you may face problem of constipation. Generally people who suffer from constipation means during morning time period when they go to toilet, then there is difficulty in few cases, difficulty in releasing the extra amount inside the stomach or excreta which is stored in the stomach. So in case of poor fiber, there might be problem with respect to digestion and it may promote constipation. So use certain fiber. For fiber purpose, maybe certain food that are rich in fiber, maybe ginger, maybe mango, etc. you can consume, which having good. Otherwise, various other legumes, etc. may have certain amount of fiber. Okay. Certain seeds likely to be rich in fiber. Your oats also rich in fiber. Antioxidant. Now antioxidant are also necessary, 8,000 to 11,000 antioxidant. They prevent your body or especially cell from damage. These antioxidant are the protector or safeguard of your cells from free radicals Now what are free radicals? Free radicals are substances which generally released either from the food or during normal activities like exercise or doing anything. Free radicals likely to be released. Means the sum of unstable substances likely to be released in your body. To protect these, we require antioxidant. Okay, so balanced diet must comprise of all essential nutrients, including your significant amount of carbohydrates, protein, vitamins, fats, dietary fibers, antioxidant, all these should present. Further, sufficient amount of water also need to be present. Now, question arises, what kind of food we should eat? Whether one particular food which is rich in iron, also another food which is also rich in iron, which likely to be better for your health, for your body. So let's compare. In case of anemia, means there is deficiency of iron. In case of anemia, if there is deficiency of iron, you need to consume either spinach or red meat. Now which is better option? If you are a vegetarian, you likely to be response, it is always spinach. If you are a non-vegetarian, you can prefer red meat. But technically here, your body likely to be absorb more quantity of nutrients from animal source. Means if there is equal amount of iron in both spinach as well as within the meat, then your body likely to be absorb more amount of iron because it is more suitable for absorption to your body. So it is bioavailability. Means if you are eating different foods, then whether particular food likely to be release more amount of nutrients inside your body or not, it depend on bioavailability quality of that food. So hope this bioavailability is clear. Now the question that we started during introduction, what difference between hunger and hidden hunger, and comment on various strategies to combat hunger. So within introduction, you need to define precisely what does mean by hunger, what does mean by hidden hunger. I hope you are little bit aware about hunger and hidden hunger. If not, there is no problem. Now, hunger means empty appetite. There is a condition when person doesn't have sufficient amount of food which may cause pain or discomfort. Then this situation is hunger. Hunger we can define that not getting enough food, not getting enough calories. It lead to starvation, it lead to pain, yes, suffering or discomfort in the body. So hunger is a stage when person doesn't have sufficient amount of meal, sufficient amount of calories or food. Suppose that if person able to consume at one time within a day, means having only one time meal, then we can conclude person is suffering from hunger. In second case, hidden hunger, it is more serious problem because here your stomach is not hungry, it is not empty, rather the essential amount of nutrients are missing from the food. Means person if consuming lot of cereals or lot of any particular one substance, means person is consuming lot of energy drink, yeah, only bread or roti, you're consuming only rice, lot of rice mixed with salt, spice, just like some of the labor in the Bihar used to consume. So stomach is full, person do not feel hunger, but what it refers to, getting enough food but lacking vitamins, lacking essential minerals, lacking carbohydrates, lacking protein, lacking fat, it led to diseases, weakness, या poor development or stunted growth. person may not receive the height, normal height that need to be received. Person physical development may not be well. Further, person body likely to be very sedentary, yeah, you can say not very active, or he will likely to be notice fatigue, yeah, non-energetic, always complaining, I am feeling weakness, like that. Now, there are certain diseases like quasi-orchor. You have noticed quasi-orchor is one of the typical example of hidden hunger. Here, stomach is full. The size of stomach likely to be enlarged. But look at bones. Look at muscles. So here there is poor development of muscle. Means this is acute shortage of protein, acute shortage of fat inside the body. So there is deficiency of protein, there is sufficiency of food. I hope hunger and hidden hunger is clear to you. In such kind of question, you can also divide your page into two, and then further you can give the definition and you can relate. Yeah, you can also discuss about different impacts of the hunger or hidden hunger. Now, how hidden hunger impact your body? So, deficiency of particular mineral, protein, carbohydrates, fat, yeah, fiber may cause different problems. Just like if there is deficiency of iron in your blood, then sufficient amount of oxygen may not be carried. Then your body likely to feel very weakness, tired all the time, causing tiredness, anemia problem. People are not very active, rather they always complain, I am feeling very tired now. Second one, if there is deficiency of vitamin A, eyesight problem likely to be occur. Nowadays, as blackout is going on in some of the border districts, so people are not lighting bulb or different other lights during night time period. So in night, at least there should be minimum visibility. If there is 100% darkness in dark environment, then you may suffer from night blindness. There is deficiency of vitamin A. Further, look, iodine problem, etc. It may also cause certain memory problem, confusion, not very strong memory. It may also cause goiter, means when your neck likely to be swollen, its size likely to be increase, or it may cause poor growth, stunted growth, weight loss, etc. Yeah, there might be different diseases which likely to be hit individual, especially during old age time period. So if your body or senior citizens body in your family affected by lot of diseases, it is indicating that they didn't take care about balanced diet during their earlier life as well as their present life. Now, second question is related to combating, strategy to combat hidden hunger. How to combat this hidden hunger? So there are various ways to fight this hidden hunger. First, one of the suitable method is supplementation. Supplementation means if there is deficiency of some of the minerals, vitamins in your body, your proteins, these things can be added by supplementation. Means nutrients can be added by supplementation. So during supplementation, it is emergency solution, short-term solution. If your body is suffering from certain diseases, in form of syrup, as a pill, injection, any nutrients can be injected inside your body. If there is deficiency of iron, then iron pill can be provided. Deficiency of calcium, calcium pills can be provided. This lime chuna patthar can be provided, or if there is deficiency of vitamin C, then Lim-C tablet or vitamin C tablet can be available at counter. So all such are supplementation. Yeah, you have noticed bodybuilders, they used to consume a steroid, then more amount of proteins they intake inside their body. So all this part of your supplementation. Supplementation is followed for short time period when there is acute shortage or deficiency of essential nutrients in the diet, and there is more demand of body for certain essential nutrients. Now look at food fortification program. So ways to fight hidden hunger. One of the suitable way to fight hidden hunger is fortification. Now what does mean by fortification? Fortification can happen in two ways. Number one, after harvesting the crop, especially during processing time period at factory level, at processing unit level. Suppose that farmer sold product in the mandi. From mandi, this product may goes to rice mill, different other factories, processing factories. Now suppose that it is rice. During milling means extraction of endosperm, main rice grain, which is edible part of rice. So during extraction, there might be addition of certain vitamins, there might be addition of certain minerals. Suppose that addition of zinc during processing of flour, atta, addition of vitamin A during processing extraction of rice at mill stage, in processing of milk there is addition of vitamin D, etc. All is part of fortification. This is later stage. There is also biofortification. We will discuss it later. Biofortification means adding nutrients during production, means not after the harvesting but during growth or production of the plant. Means inside a plant, when farmer used to grow particular crop, we are adding certain essential nutrients. Now look at diet diversification. Diet diversification, this is another way how we can tackle hidden hunger, and this is one of the best, finest, suitable way, long term solution to curb hunger, malnutrition, hidden hunger. How different food items, how many different food items you have in your meal, in your diet, that support sufficiency of various nutrients that you require, your body is required. More will be diversity in your food items, higher will be the intake of nutrients, more will be the calories, carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins likely to be absorbed by your body. Try as much as diversity in your food. Apple once a day, keep doctor away, will not help you. Rather, generally in European countries, 5 fruits or vegetable, 9 fruits or vegetable a day keeps doctor away, will help you. If you want your immunity to be perfect, generally keep different diverse food in your daily life. You may consume tomato, potato, cucumber, banana, apple, any other fruits, certain meat product. Otherwise, egg is also considered as very much perfect food, consisting of most of the essential nutrients. Okay, animal product, either it may be milk or it may be their flesh, means meat, all are rich in various kind of nutrients. Now, education awareness program will also support fighting hidden hunger. Now NCERT, including within their curriculum, school syllabus, books, etc., that what kind of food, how much food, what type of food are better for your health or to target a specific disease. We need to create more awareness, we need to provide training, we need to develop certain demonstrations, we need to open certain training centers, we need to provide information at television, radio, and newspaper frequently based on what type of food should be consumed, especially during which stage of life, in what quantity. Then support local agriculture. If local will be promoted, motivated to produce fortified food, to produce more nutrient rich food. If we able to change the social habit, suppose that we are promoting farmer, we are motivating farmer to grow more cereals which are rich in nutrients, to grow more vegetables, fruits, or such items which are rich in various kind of nutrients, then product will be accessible, affordable, available for the local consumers. Means we can change the habit trend, agriculture practices of the farmer. We can promote them to develop some small gardens, orchards, so that fresh fruits, vegetables they can receive regular at different time period. Now, research and development, always it is helpful. With the help of research and development, we did biofortification program. We added more amount of nutrients. We are able to grow such crop which having more nutrients nowadays. We are able to grow zinc rich wheat, vitamin A rich rice, and maybe for preservation we are also able to cultivate tomatoes, onion or different other items whose life has extended, cell life has extended. Now this question also raised within the prelims related to golden rice. So golden rice are rich in vitamin A. Do you think it is natural? No. If you purchase white rice, generally amount of vitamin A is negligible. But if you purchasing this golden rice, then they are rich in vitamin A. Now how it developed? Generally rice is a staple food crop in India and Africa. So rice color is golden here. Rice color is golden. Why? It is because of beta carotene, which is precursor to vitamin A. Means when you intake or consume any product, food product which is rich in beta carotene, then your body likely to be transform it into vitamin A. Now this is a genetically modified crop, GM crop hai. Question may arise in your mind, how this GM crop has been produced. So look at it. Scientist, especially this company Syngenta group, it is Swiss based company. This Swiss based company developed GM variety of rice by adding 2 genes. Means by genetic engineering, it added first daffodil flowers gene. This daffodil flower is rich in beta carotene. Now this plant used to produce beta carotene, but it may not able to produce in absence of this soil bacterium. This soil bacterium, Erwinia oredobora, This soil bacterium used to produce enzyme or provide enzyme which help in production of beta carotene. Means this soil bacterium gene plus daffodil gene, through genetic engineering, scientists added inside plant of rice. Now when gene added, then beta carotene migrated to endosperm, main grain part, edible part of the rice. So in that way we are able to produce vitamin A rich rice. Now golden rice price may be 100 to 250 or 300 rupees per kg, depend on different brands. But you need to consume golden rice, especially when you are suffering from night blindness. If you are suffering from poor immunity or you are suffering from blindness, etc., then vitamin A rich golden rice can support you, help you. Now looking at another method of biofortification beyond this genetic engineering. Generally in most of the plants we did conventional plant breeding. Means we enrich the amount of certain minerals, vitamins in different cereals, different food crops with the help of conventional plant breeding. Now in India we are producing zinc rich wheat. If you consume zinc rich wheat, first whenever you are going to the market, suppose that you purchase a packet of dalia, look over the ingredients, what kind of ingredients it has, whether it is zinc rich or poor. Now there are certain research institutions like ICAR, Indian Council of Agriculture Research, Banaras Hindu University, Harvest Plus India. Harvest Plus is also global organization which first developed zinc rich rice. Now these organizations producing different varieties, but in 2013 we produce WB West Bengal 02 varieties. It is rich. We introduce in India as well as within the Pakistan. Now people able to consume zinc rich wheat. So biofortification is one of the most rapid nutrient enriched method in large section of society. Even people don't know that they are consuming along with this wheat zinc, along with the rice vitamin A. So what kind of food should be suitable for biofortification? Generally all such food which are part of staple food, which generally used to consumed by people in day-to-day life. During meal time period, most of the people used to consume, just like wheat, rice. Most suitable product for fortification. Similarly, certain pulses, oil. Generally in northern India, central India, mustard oil is very popular. Southern India, coconut oil very popular. Nowadays in advanced families, olive oil is also popular. So such kind of oil can be enriched with certain nutrients. That is another biofortification. So different other varieties these organizations are also producing. Hope topic for this nutrient relation is clear to you. You understand about different quantity of diet and nutrients that you need to receive in your daily life. You understood about hunger, hidden hunger, etc. How to curb or control this hidden hunger. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Take care.